Good morning. It is Monday, October the 3rd, 2016, and we are zoomed in. That's better. Welcome to Garden Sound 365. My name is Garden Sound, and this is the show where we write music every day for an entire year. So today is a big day for a couple of reasons. I put out the first volume of that progressive album I was talking about when we first started this. I think I mentioned it. I said throughout the year I'm going to release all of the songs that I'm making on this channel as high quality, wave files on my Bandcamp page or on my website for purchase in order for people to help fund the show. And I'm doing this instead of doing a Patreon or instead of doing a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe. So if you want to help out the show, you want to support what the show does, go over to my website. It's right here. It's GARDNSOUND.com. and purchase the volume 1. Actually, purchase whatever you want. But if you want what I'm specifically talking about right now, it's volume 1 of 365, and it contains 42 tracks, and it's only $2. That is a ridiculous deal. Okay, 42 tracks for $2. Go get it. In 4 days, I'm going to be leaving Georgia, which is where I live. I'm going to be leaving Georgia and getting on an airplane and flying to Denver, Colorado to hang out with my buddies Calvin and James. And I am so excited to see them. So if you like what I'm doing here, if you appreciate the show, definitely go check out the Bandcamp page, like I said, and grab that volume 1 while you still can. It'll be up for $2 until the second volume gets released, and then the first one goes up to $4. So the more time that goes on, the more the price is going to increase on the earlier work. So you're doing yourself a favor to purchase it now instead of waiting a month. Today's episode is going to be pretty relaxed. I want to make a really chill groove because today is gym and pizza day, and I just need something to kind of just chill me out because I had a crazy weekend. If you haven't seen the videos from this weekend, they were pretty exciting. On Saturday, I went ahead and chopped down a couple of trees, bought a chainsaw. It's my first time ever using a chainsaw, and it was a surprising amount of fun, actually. Check that video out. On Sunday, I went to Cars and Coffee up in Dunwoody, which is north of Atlanta. Saw some really cool cars, including a McLaren P1. So if you want to see what one of those looks like up close and personal, go check out that video. I wanted to also just take a moment to thank everybody for sticking with me so long. I know we've had a small dip in the number of views that we've been getting on all of our videos, but for those of you who are staying around, I really, really appreciate you being here. You're really what makes this channel go. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about efficiency. So one of the reasons I'm able to do what I do with, having a full-time job and maintaining a rigorous diet and exercise regimen and producing all this music and getting these videos out relatively on time with, some exceptions here and there. One of the reasons I'm able to do that is because I design my day and my routine around being as efficient as possible. In other words, I say, all right, when can I be getting work done? When do I get work done? And then I plan my day accordingly. Sorry, I'm being efficient right now. I'm cooking at the same time that I'm making a video. I find that I get the most work done when I actually schedule things out down to the half hour, like down to the minute. So when I get my calendar or my schedule for the week from my clients, basically the week before we plan out next week. So I go week by week, and once my schedule is more or less in stone, I go through and I add an hour for lunch every day, because I'm allowed an hour for lunch according to the way my corporation works. So I get an hour for lunch, no exceptions. The key to efficiency is maintaining a list and a calendar, making sure that every single minute of your time is scheduled, and making sure that you then adhere to that schedule. And then making sure that once you do adhere to that schedule and you finish tasks ahead of time, that you move on to another task on the list, not free time. If you're coming to me looking for answers for life, you're coming to the wrong place, man. I have made some terrible decisions in life. But a lot of really good decisions, and I've learned from the bad decisions, and I've made informed choices based on those decisions. So, do I have some knowledge? Yeah. Am I the wisest guy? Absolutely not. I don't have all the answers. Good Lord. That's what makes me scared about having kids, because they're gonna look at me and go, "Oh, Daddy, you've got all the answers." Hell no! I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. The difference between me and any other guy working at home is that I turn on a camera, you know? And this really does go back to what I was talking about earlier, where I say thank you for watching. You have a lot of choices of what to watch, and a lot of ways to choose to spend your time during the day. And the fact that you chose to watch me ramble in front of a camera is awesome. Thank you. Because there is only going forward. You can't go backwards and change the past. You cannot. Time is unidirectional. Forward. I can't dwell on the things of the past. Nobody can. Well, no. Nobody should. You can, but that's just a shitty way to live life. And I'm not going to bleep that out. I'm going to leave that in. Dwelling on the past is a horrible way to live presently. Don't do that. Move forward. There is only forward. There is only forward. Let's use my most recent saga of killing yellow jackets as an example. In life, you're gonna get stung by yellow jackets. You're not gonna see them coming. You're gonna be doing the right thing, i.e. cutting the grass. You're gonna be doing the right thing. And then out of nowhere, you're gonna get stung by yellow jackets. You're gonna think to yourself, son of a gun, I was just trying to do the right thing and I got stung by yellow jackets. That sucks. And you're gonna think that. That's the first thing that's gonna pop in your head. Or something similar to that. I don't know. Maybe I have an anger problem, maybe you don't. I have no idea what you're gonna think. But that's what went through my head. Is, God damn it, I'm out there trying to cut the grass and I just get stung by yellow jackets, and life once again just kicks me right in the dick. Okay, be mad for a minute. It's okay to be angry. But then think about that. Don't do what I did, which is leave it alone, and then wait a month, hope they're gone, go cut the grass again, and I got stung by yellow jackets again. And I was sitting there saying the same thing to myself, saying, oh, here I am trying to cut the grass again, and life is just bending me over the table. No. Life didn't bend me over the table. I bent me over the table. Because I didn't, after the first time, go out there and figure out where that yellow jacket's nest is and kill him. I didn't crush my problems. I identified the problem, but what did I do? I blamed life. I became the victim. I made myself the victim. That doesn't work. That almost never works. So then what I did the second time is I went out there with my neighbor Steven, the catalyst for actually fixing this issue, who said, let's go get him. So I went out there and we got him. And now the next time I cut that front strip of grass, I'm not going to get stung by yellow jackets, hopefully. Or at least I won't get stung by yellow jackets from that same nest. There's only moving forward. You can't leave the yellow jackets' nests in your life. You've got to get rid of them, or you will continue to be stung. So go get it. Get motivated. Got that bass drum in there now. Boom, pat, boom, pat, boom, pat, boom, pat. I'm hearing something over top of that, like something sprinkly.